welcome back to my channel, Queen's Perspective. The last video I made, I was talking about potty training my 2-year-old, which is now 3. Oh, my baby. Anyway, this time I'm going to be sipping some wine. I have Riscato. Oh, yeah, I got to try this. This is cute. I have Riscato Sweet Red. It says Rosa Dolce Sweet Red. It's a cute wine. It's bubbly though. It's bubbly. It's like a Moscato, which is probably why they call it Roscato. Okay, good. I got my glass right here, and the last video I was doing my nails. I told y'all I do nails, and this is the finishing. Make sure y'all get that. They're thick, they're cute. Y'all need to I mean, I wanna open up a business. I started doing nails during the pandemic, and I wanna open up I want to do my own business. I want to open up multiple businesses. I want to open up a nail salon. I want to open up a laundromat. I want to open up a deli. It's mad delis. Makes sense. Get you a deli on the corner. It's mad laundromats. Everybody need to wash their clothes. Nail salons. That's personally me. I want to open up a restaurant as well. But with that being said, we got to build towards that. You feel me? But I have plans. I have goals. I'm currently in college right now. I'm taking up criminal justice. And it also came to my mind that I also wanted to take up psychology as well, because I see myself being a therapist. I see myself, giving people advice, helping people. I don't know, it's the giving people advice thing, because I feel like not everybody is going to take on that advice, but more so just giving people like pointers, in a sense, just like assisting people on certain subjects, whatever that they're dealing with, certain situations, life situations, because life could be hard, man. People be going through shit, especially now with this pandemic. Everybody's been going through mad stuff. But I picked up a hobby during the time. I was in school during the time. I was doing online classes and stuff like that. You just got to keep a strong mind, strong heart, and just keep it pushing forward. Positive energy only, positive vibes only, high vibrations, right? So the subject I'm going to be touching on today is relationships. So, we were talking about the other day, recently, we've had multiple conversations about having kids, and, but I never, went deep in depth into the topic. So my partner's never had any kids, but they want kids. I have a kid. And my partner's always seen me as a great mom, but it's what? I need details. I'm always so specific on certain situations. I need details. What is it about me that makes me a great mother? You just saying that just to kiss my ass? Let me stop. But I'm the type of person that can take criticism. If there's something that I'm doing that needs to be corrected, or that you don't like, not even need to be corrected, that you just personally don't like, in your opinion, just don't like my mothering, or just I want to know. Not saying that in my mind it's something wrong, because that's just your opinion. But if you're in a relationship with someone, so let's say reprimanding your child, when it comes to stuff like that, certain parents pop and spank, and certain parents disagree. So my partner is the person that disagrees. He disagrees on when it comes to popping your child or spanking your child, because he feels like that's not something that you need to do. He's very sensitive. He don't want to. That's not his shit. But me personally, it depends on the child. And I'm a 3-strike you're out type of parent. So I do chastise my child. I do pop my child sometimes. Not all the time. I guess it depends on the situations or the circumstance. And when it comes to certain situations, like if he's throwing a temper tantrum, I'll give him a 3 strikes. You start throwing shit, excuse my language, you start throwing stuff and Like the other day, he was throwing stuff, pulling my hair. I'm like, and I ignored him. That time I ignored him. I'm like, you know what? Let me do my partner's method. Let me not and see how this go. And I realized that he did more, and he reacted worse when I wasn't giving him the attention. So it's like, maybe that's why he still throws the little temper tantrum that he does, because he sees that he gets a response from it. But if he sees that he's not getting a response, maybe he'll try something else, like using his words. Like, you know what? I see that crying and throwing tables and chairs around ain't helping. So let me just see if, Mom, can I? But I don't want that. I want this. And still, I'm still going to, if it's something that I don't want to give him at the time, or if it's, you know, something that he don't need, then I'm going to be like, no. And however it goes is however it goes. But he expressed to me that he does see himself having kids with me. And if he didn't see himself having kids with me, then he wouldn't have been in a relationship with me. And it's like, granted, that makes a lot of sense, but I need details. Like, let's go deep into that. Because genuinely, the person that you're dating, when you're in a relationship with them, you see how they are in a relationship. You like the qualities that they have as a partner. But when you're dating somebody that has kids, do you like how they are with their kids? Like, there's a lot of people that have kids with people, and they complain about how they treat their child, but, and this is, let's just say for people that didn't have kids, and it's like, yeah, I like you as a person, but as a parent, it's different. Like, I don't like the way you are with your kids. That's like something else. Or to date somebody that or to not have kids and to date somebody that has kids and just be like, you know what? And still have kids with them. Be like, you know what? Yeah, I didn't. But it's like, it's not like you didn't know how they are with how they were with their child before you had kids with them. You understand what I'm saying? Like, but you took that chance, or maybe you thought that they changed, or maybe you thought that they've grown, or whatever the situation may be. Whatever the situation is, when it comes to your relationship, whoever, you know. But particularly when it comes to me, it's like, yeah, I like how he is as an individual, but how is he with kids? Like, he has nephews and stuff like that. I love how he is with his nephews. I love how he is with my child. If I didn't like how he was with my child, I wouldn't be in a relationship with him either. But to have your own kids is different. He's not with my kid 24/7. I have my kid 24/7. Let's see how you are with your own kids. Like, everything is good and dandy now until you have some kids, but we don't know. That's a chance that you take when you're dating somebody, in a relationship with somebody that don't have kids, and you have a kid, and you plan on having kids in the future. But that's why you take your time. My mother could not have stressed that enough. Like, but this is the thing. This is the old thing. This is also the thing that she did not stress. It's like, why do you have to go through the situation to learn from it? Why? But you know, things happen for a reason. There's certain situations that she didn't express to me because she's like, you know what? And it's true. I agree with her. It's like, even if I did sit here and I told you, if you were to do that, this and this and this is the outcome. It's not like you're going to sit here and be like, well, you know what? I'm not going to do it. If anything, it's going to make you more curious. If anything, you're going to do it anyway. If you don't, not everybody's the same. Some people or some kids are just like, you know what? Yeah, I don't think I want to take that route. Because I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to. But certain kids are actually just like, you know what? I'm still going to do it. I'm grown. I know what I'm doing. And I was one of them. Hard-headed and stubborn. Not with the, you know, I mean, as far as the child situation goes, of course it's going in a way, you know, of course it's hard. Of course it's hard. Of course it's hard. I don't expect that shit to be easy. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, Mom, I certain situations when you sit back and you listen to it, you think about the conversation you had with your mother, you like, I get it. I know. And you just want to hug them and just love them down. Like, you have a different level of appreciation and love which for your mother when you have kids, bro. And my mom had 8. What was she thinking? And I'm just like, you know what? My mom's spirit is so pure and so strong and she's so uplifting. It's like I want to be on that level, and soon I will reach that level. Soon I will reach that level where I'm just like, not unbothered, but like understanding. Like, every situation doesn't necessarily need a reaction. Every situation is going to be a different situation, and you just deal with it. You experience it. You learn from it. Every lesson is a blessing. And I appreciate every part of my life that I've had, even the worst of the worst. And you sit there and you going through it and you like, oh, why, God, why? And then the outcome, it's beautiful. And you sit back and you like, yes, God, yes, I get it. It's so powerful. It's so powerful. But I'm telling you, that's only for the faint of heart. That's only for the faint of heart. Either you will let an experience tear you apart, or you gonna let that shit build you up into this warrior, this soldier. Woo! But back to the subject. Yeah, I'm just like, how people are as individuals and how they are as parents is two completely different things. Like, you don't really know how they would be as a parent if you know, until you actually have kids with them. And it's just like, damn. In my last situation, my baby father, I guess I could say, I expected more, because, like, the love was there, but I didn't really get what was, not me, my son didn't get. You feel me? Like, the energy I gave and the energy that he gave was completely different. Like, he's more into, like, what he likes to do. He's still into that. He's still in that stage where he still want to do what he want to do. Still want to go out with his friends. Still want to have fun. Still do his own thing. And it's like, nah, fam. You can't just up and leave whenever you get ready, bro. You can't just do that. But, like I said, he knows my son is good. So I feel like that's another reason why he's not so worried about just upping and leaving and doing him and not wanting to call or text or check up regularly. Like, he doesn't live far. He can come pop up whenever he want to pop up, but he choose not to, and that's up to him. And I accepted that for what it is, and I moved on. And I'm just like, you know what, I'm not gonna force nothing. When that time comes, I'm gonna appreciate it. But this is happening the way it's happening because it's supposed to happen this way. It's steps, it's levels to this shit. Feel me? Let me watch my language. It's levels to this. And as he evolves and as he matures and his son is going to be there. His son is always going to be there. Whenever he want to come see his son, he can always see his son. But not in this space. Not in this space. It's just like so much with that situation that we don't need to speak on. But how he was as a person, it was a lot of things that I believed would be a beautiful aspect to him being a dad. But when it came to the significant stuff, taking on the responsibilities, and I'm not mad at him, and I can't be mad because I chose to have a child with that man, and I had a beautiful child with that man, blessed. But it's just certain things that I don't want around him. And even having that in my mind, I still wanted my son to have his father around. I still wanted the father to still be around. But it's your plan and it's God's plan, honestly. Because as much as I fought for that, and as much as I wanted that, it didn't go that way. And I'm not going to keep forcing nothing just to keep being broken down and destroyed. Just to have my son going through the same thing that you're going through mentally. You feel me? Like, I don't want that. And that's worse. I feel like that's worse. I'd rather him not have his father and wait for his father to mature to be around his son and actually finally take on the responsibilities of being a parent and a father, than to have him be around him and him still have this idea in his mind that he can do whatever he want and act however he want to act, especially when it comes to me, because us together is very toxic. It wasn't like that in the beginning, but over time, that's what happens. Like it happens like that. You never know. You never know what the situation be. And I don't hate him. I will never hate him for that. I don't resent him for that. At one point, I did. At one point, I did, and then I realized that resentment wasn't getting me nowhere. It was only making me hate him, and I don't want to hate him because it's not his fault. It's not his fault. But he needs time, and I accepted that. God showed me that he needs time. God showed me a lot, and it took a lot from me. I had to lose so much. I had to lose my mental, like, it was things that I was doing to the point where, as far as like wanting to hurt him, like he hurt me. And that's not me. Once I started getting to that point where I feel like, yo, I'm going to make you fit. I don't like that. I need to remove myself from you. Hell no. But the thing that I love and admire about me, my energy and my spirit, is regardless of what I was going through with the baby father of my child, the father of my child, my mothering was A1. My son was good. My son is good. My son will always be good. It's just that keeping him around, the thing that was making my parenting as a mother and my decisions as a mother lacking, and thereof, was the fact that I was allowing him to be there. And every situation that we went through, my son was going through it too. Any argument we had, my son was involved in that argument. Any fight that we had, my son was involved with that fight, because he's seen everything. And I didn't want that. So I'm going to do what's best for my baby. I'm going to remove you until you're ready. And I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. I tried to do everything but that, because I wanted him to be there. But it doesn't always work the way you want it to work. And now, instead of making decisions for myself and what I want, I'm going to make decisions for my son, because I want my son to be in a good space. I don't want my son to be going through no traumatic shit, or seeing or thinking and believing that the relationship that me and his father had was okay. My son is not going to grow up treating a woman the way his father treated me, or me, or dealing with a woman treating him the way I treated his father. I refuse. I'd rather him see me in a healthy space by myself or in a different relationship than to see me and oh, trust, he knows. We're gonna get on that. He knows who his father is. I would never allow him, unless that's something that he wants to do, I will never allow him to feel or believe that he needs to call anybody else's father, or think that anybody else is his father. No, he knows who his father is. His father's who his father is, and the name of my other partner, he knows the name. He calls him by his name. He calls him by his name. He doesn't call him daddy. It's like I said, it's levels to it. It's a different, it's, you know what I'm saying? It's levels to it. It's a respect thing. I have enough respect for my child's father on that standpoint. You understand what I'm saying? But you still have to earn that respect as well. You still have to earn that. You have to earn that. You can be, you're a dad. You're a dad, but you're not a father. You have a son, but you're not a father. Let me say it like that. You have a son, but you're not a father. Because you still haven't taken on the responsibilities of being one. And then you want to be credited for it. You want to be rewarded for doing what you're supposed to do as a parent. Come on. You know, I'm not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. And I actually did all of that. And I'm like, bro, why am I doing that? You're supposed to do that. You're the dad. You know? But, man, you never really know the person you're dealing with till you have a kid with, though. Let's put it like that. You never really know the person who you never really know the person you're dealing with how somebody is until you move in with them, or until you open a business with them, or until it's different stuff. And I learned, and I've grown, and I've matured, and I still have maturing to do. And at this point right now, I may be in a mindset where I'm like, nah, I may get older, I may mature and look back on these videos and be like, damn, nah, that wasn't right. But at this point in my life, at this point in my life, it is absolutely right. Because I know what I'm doing it for. I'm doing it for the sake of myself, for the sake of my son, for our well-being, for our health, for everything. For everything. And if that makes me a bad mother, if protecting my son and his well-being and him not seeing that toxicity, if that makes me a bad mother, if I'm not, and we can say I'm not even mentally mature to even be around his father, to even, co-parent with him. And I've had those moments too, and it just didn't work. I've had moments where he tried to mellow the situation out, and I was on my rah. You feel me? So it's like, as soon as I get to that point, because we really don't know yet. I still haven't physically been in front of the father of my child and sat there and was like, you know what, let's have a mutual conversation and see where that goes. Because there's certain things that he say that tick me off. I don't know if it is now. I have a conversation with him now when he can say that shit, and I'm just like, I expected that. That's you. And I'm learning that as well. Expect people to be who they are. I know how my baby father is, but I know he can get better. I expect him to grow, but I'm not going to be disappointed if he don't grow on my time either. But I'm going to take the steps to separate myself from that until he does. You feel me? Like, there's other things I have control over. I don't have control over him and what he's doing, how he responds, how he acts. I have control over me. You feel me? And I don't know how I am yet. Like I said, I haven't been around him, so we'll see. That's why I say single mother currently, because the baby father is not currently here. He's not currently involved. And that's the decision I made. But he always has the choice to call, to text, to, FaceTime, to, hit me up and let me know, bro, I got his Pampers, I got his clothes, I got his wipes, I got this, I got that. I want to take him here, I want to take him there. He always had that. And I didn't get that either. So still waiting for that. Like I said, he called on his birthday. He said happy birthday. And that felt good. I seen his name pop up on my phone. I said, I was happy. He was like, you know what I called for? I said, Kai, your daddy. Say hi. Say hi to your daddy. You know what I'm saying? I like that energy. But I need more. I need more. Of course, yes, I need more. But I'm not a difficult person. See? That all I need is a phone call, baby. All I need is a FaceTime. I don't need you to do nothing for him because he will always be good. But I need you to take initiative. I need you to want to be that. I can't make you do anything. That's why I said I don't need nothing. Because I can't make you do nothing. He will be good. Like, it's like, if I needed it, I would be on his ass. I would be at his door. Like, bro, he need Pampers, he need wipes, he need... But, bro, I have everything. He has everything he needs. Everything. He has me as a mother. Of course he has everything. Fuck. You know? Let me watch my language. But what I do wish is he had his dad. I wish he did. And it's sad. It hurts my feelings because I didn't picture it going like this. You know, everybody want that fairy tale, that not fairy tale, but that in reality it's considered a fairy tale. realistically, it's considered a fairy tale. Realistically, it's considered rare in black households to have both parents. But nowadays, the statistics is rising. Yes, God, and I love it. And it doesn't necessarily mean it's the actual father of the child, or necessarily have to be the father of the child. It could be another partner, a new partner. But as long as I do believe that there needs to be two parents, and it's beautiful for both parents to be there. Both parents that made that baby to be there. Beautiful. Yes. Like I said, the statistics is rising, honey. Come on now, stop playing. We in there. We in there, baby. Black love. But yeah, that's enough of that. I love that man. I will always love that man. What are you talking about? He just needs some time. He just needs time to grow. And I respect that. But with that being said, you tell me how you feel. You can actually leave a comment. And, you know, like I said, I'm just Queen's perspective. Just a Queen's perspective. And you tell me yours, kings, queens. And thank you for viewing my channel. Have a good day and stay blessed.